Esther and I'm a Christian artist, and today I'm gonna do a studio / bedroom room tour. So let's get started. I'm just gonna film a lot and see what's going into video. But yeah, you just at the beginning saw my room a little bit. It is very small so I have a high sleeper, so I can get a lot of space in my room done. So this is mostly the place where I paint, or I paint at my desk. So let's start with my bookshelf. It is just an easy bookshelf where I have a lot of stuff. I have like my books. I really love this series. It's also from my series. Here I have a lot of program books from musicals I went to, with some own artwork and my portfolio that I made with school. This is pretty fun to show because these are my fanzines. So let's show you what these are. Because if you don't know what a fanzine is like a fun magazine of anything you want. So here for example, I have one of my favorite actors, Seamus Dever, with just text of his favorite episodes that I love. I made this 3 years ago, and I still love the actor, and it's sometimes fun to look back to and think, well, I'm gonna watch that episode again. But I also have from other series like NCIS Los Angeles, and that's just pictures, and I used newspaper to put the letters in it. I really love these, and so I made 2 more of The Rookie and 911. But also fun like reviewing some songs, rating some songs of my favorite album of For King and Country, and just a lot of it. But also just moments of going to one of my first musicals with the cast, and my favorite songs at the moment, and the moments from the musical with pictures that I really love. Just kind of memory books, and it can be about anything you want. So sometimes it's been a while since I made them, but sometimes I just make them out of paper. Just a lot of fun. So these are my fanzines, a little bit. So let's put those back. So I have like a nice hair for them. And let's see, here I have some markers. I'm not really that much in the markers, but I use them for text in my journals, which I'm gonna show you in a moment. But yeah, these are some of my markers. And here are some postcards of my own artworks. So here I have this one. Let's see if I can find some other ones. I have this one as well. Just a lot of different, of all my paintings I have postcards. It's not on my website yet, but it's just really beautiful to put in your Bible, because they all have biblical meaning behind it. But for that you have to look at my website. So yeah, I have a lot of them. So wait, I'm gonna quickly sort them out so you can see all of them. Okay, these are all the postcards. I have my animal collection and my exhibition collection with some historical moments from Israel and a historical moment from the Bible. So these, I use them for myself in my Bible as like a bookmark, or just for in your Bible on a page. So yeah, I made those out of my artwork, so I'm gonna quickly put them back at the place. I already sold a lot of them also on exhibitions or at festivals where I was standing with my art. They are really, because it's not like a big price, people often want to buy them quicker. So it's that. So here I have all my Bible study books and my Bible, Creative Journal Bible, and the She Reads Truth Bible. With here are some like notebooks that I can use, and some Christian books about faith and stuff like that. And I really love this one, Bible Study of Alabaster. So if you look for a good Bible study book, it is English, but if you look for a fun Bible study book, you should get that one. It's really good. And I'm starting to write the whole Bible, but I'm currently one chapter in. That's just an impulse of idea that I want to do sometimes. Let's go over here. Is my business stuff, my payments and like government stuff. Here I have some movies from a movie series that I'm currently watching. But here are my business books, and as you can see, I already read a lot of them. So yeah, business books about my business, about learning things of the business. I want to do it through books so I can mark it and just look back at it. And if I go below here are a lot of materials like paper and stuff like that, but I also have let's see if I can find it. Here are all my drawings that I probably showed a lot of times. I can show it right now, because when I started making art, I started with making Formula 1 drivers with color pencil. These ones I traced and then I colored them in, all the Formula 1 drivers. And here I started learning how to draw portraits. So from here on out I didn't trace anything because I wanted to learn. So this was my first one. It's pretty good, but the size was pretty big and the colors aren't that right. But here I learned a lot from that, and I think the step between this one is so good. So yeah, and here just a random fishy. Here I have another actor, Zac Efron, and I was pretty fan of Cobra Kai. So I watched that series and I made like a lot of drawings of them. And here I have a drawing of Eric Winter and Shahar Isaac of The Chosen, with Hebrew about his character Peter. And here's some one-color drawings I saw online and I thought I'm gonna try it. And here I'm currently working on Jason Statham, but I haven't touched this one in a year, so I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. So yeah, that's like some drawings I already put here, and some papers and stuff that I use. And here are all my journals. I show them a lot on YouTube, etc. So let's see if I can. So yeah, these are, I'm just currently, what is this for journal? I don't even know. It's not even that full. Oh yeah, some random information and stuff. The trackers and drawings, but it's not like that full. So I just called it random journal, I don't know. But I should put the date on it, that it was between that and that time. So I'm gonna put this one over here so I can write it at the side. But here's some of vacation. This was my planner for last year. This is pretty fun to show. This is like my 2025 agenda for school and stuff, with some quotes. And this is the Hobonichi Cousin, I think. It's really good. And at every month I wanted to do like a capture month with some pictures, so I can look back at it and know exactly on what time that was. So here I started to become a fan of an actor, Joran. But also here drawing some artworks. And here I also started to become a pretty fan of Kleimans en Van Geel. As you can see from here on out. Here, picture of them, picture of them, picture of them. So yeah, those are like, I always try to do that every month from 2025. So I did a lot of them here. I watched some musical of them and got my driving license. So this is like a lot of fun to look back to. And then see a little bit of the moments here. I became really fan of Matt Bomer. So I put some pictures in it. So yeah. There's still a bookmark in it. And from here on I forgot to put it in. Maybe I should put it in again to finish it. But yeah, also like you have like a monthly spread. Let's see, weekly spreads. See if I can get a little bit of a full one. Here, weekly spreads. And then you have a daily. So I put them like this, just a little writing diary kind of thing. But I started pretty good. The paper is really nice to shuffle through. But I started pretty good. And then some days, just because I was busy, not that much. Or here some days, just, let's see here, nothing. Because I was so busy. And then I say, well, I have to write back again. And then it's not like at the beginning anymore. So I struggle to keep that going. Because I have internship and stuff. And here some days are pretty full. But it's pretty, okay, here a lot of empty. So that's not nice. But yeah, it's really fun to look at, especially with the monthly view, and I'm gonna do that in my new agenda as well. But here, for example, this is my first journal. I really love this journal. It's pretty thick. And it has just a lot of like diary kind of stuff. Let's see if I can find some here. Things I love. Just some random pages here, things out of an old book. I really love this one. I just finished NCIS Los Angeles, so I made a spread page of it. It's just not like that important here of a festival I went to of my dad's work. But also here, being bored. At school. Well, I didn't get out of the words. So yeah, and just random stuff. But this was like my first with a diary kind of thing. Like every day, and this one was more like just a random journal. This I started on June 23 and I ended it at July. It's like I finished this one in a month. But it was vacation and stuff, so I had a lot of time. So here also some journal here, James Dever, just like my fanzine. And here's some random also quotes and just pictures from National Geographic books I just got from a thrift store, and to write all things and quotes. Just pictures that I had laying around here, like a festival that I had with school before the vacation. And just a lot of here pictures of Jason Statham and stuff like that. It's just really a lot of quotes. It's just a lot of quotes that I had at the moment here. Things like 2 pages of reviewing The Chosen. And here drawing, and also some diary moments. But here my favorite songs at the moment. But also like, I'm gonna look if I can find it, like lyrics of songs that I was currently into at that moment. But it's mostly quotes and just pictures, something that I see online. Here, another one, songs I love now. So yeah, that way I can fill it quickly. And it went on from there. So yeah, those were my journals. It was pretty long maybe. And that's also my closet. So let's move on to my desk, because that's another thing most important, because that's just where I paint. Here is my desk with a lot of color pencils that I have in different color grades. Here are also the postcards, but then in folders. If people buy them, I can put them on the post. So yeah, I always try to keep it as neat as I can. Little memories, stuff from musicals, and my Rubik's Cubes, because I love to do Rubik's Cubes. Let's see, here is, I always try to keep my drawers a little neat, but like in theme. So here are like markers, tapes, and pens for drawing. So here are also like color pens for drawing, like pastels and stuff like that. But also like my stamp for my business and the stamp for my art certificate. So yeah, this is like the drawing drawer. So here charcoal and stuff like that I use a lot. And below are my paintings. So my palettes, and here are a lot of paints. I should upgrade my drawer because it's pretty full. But I have the most necessary colors that I use the most, with some gesso, and that is the varnish, but I can't get it in here because it's full. So yeah, I always keep that very neat. I don't have like the colors really nice. It's just I've got the colors. And I always put them here when I'm painting, and sometimes it stays there for like a week or so. I don't know. And sometimes I just put it away. Then if you have, here are my journal supplies and also my Bible journal supplies. It's been a while since I Bible journaled, but yeah. Here are a lot of sticker books with botanic or random elements. I never thought what random elements was, but it's just letters, as you can see, to make words. And just a lot of stickers and fun pages to put in my journal. And here I got some stamps that gets like these stamps for in your journal. I really love that. I've got a small one and I've got a big one right here, like a really big one. And I have one of a heart, a music note. I have some watercolors, palette that I'm not using that much, but I want to use it back again. A lot of washi tapes below here. I have some washi tapes as well. So yeah, that's just a lot of stickers and stuff for in my journal, and I find it pretty nice ordered. So yeah, I always try to keep it that way. And this is just all my electronic stuff and random stuff, like chargers and my thing for my laptop, microphones and stuff like that. So if we go over here are a lot of the stuff that I'm currently working. So my business journals, where I'm currently keeping all of my business stuff. I have 2 of them. And just some random paper here. I have a sketchbook for my Bible book sketches. So I already made this one of Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel I'm currently working on, and I have to start sketching a new one of Noah. And here I have currently three journal stuff that I'm currently working on, or like 2 journals and a sketchbook. And here I have like the pocket notebooks. I started this one with something else, but I found it too small, so I put stickers on it and just keeping it if this one is full, because this is my pocket journal. And a little bit of sore throat. And my pocket journal is like a journal for your day-to-day stuff to fill with random things. So here I started with grateful for and just quotes from songs and titles for what I want to paint. And moments like here from internship, that 2 people from my internship are like amazing. And just calls, just a little bit of moments. This isn't like that neat, like a random drawings, colors on my pens, and just writing mails. Like dump lists, a lot of random things I'm currently thinking about. Here, layout of my room, sketchbook ideas. Here a quote, jack of all trades, master of nothing. Or just script for my social media. Or not like social, over my reels and stuff like that. And here's a painted out tomorrow with the colors of today. Is from the Little Big Things, and I got the like a mini poster of it as well. So it's not like that full, because at internship and in vacation I'm not using this a lot, because I'm not like that I have to write something down quickly. But if I'm gonna go to school, this is like an essential to keep in my pocket. Use this. This is gonna be full pretty quickly at school, because if you have to know something or write something down quickly, you just grab this one. And I found a way to keep a pen, because I don't have a loop for my pen. I found a quick way to get this quick with your pen aside, because you can put like, you can put your pen like up here, but your pen is too big and it doesn't fit your pocket. So what I always do, if you have the band like this, just gonna put it over the sides, that you have it like that, and then you can put your pen right here, like that. Fits perfect. And if you want to grab it, you just bam, and you get your pen. See? So that's a quick thing. And I know of the women, my pockets are also very small, but almost every day I have to wear my painting clothes to school, and those pockets are really thick and big, so I can put this one in. I can put, this is like a phone size, little smaller, so you could also put it in your back pocket. So this is what I use on the everyday on the go. And then I have my other journal I'm currently working on. I started it as a habit tracker. But now I add plus journal, because just a habit tracking wasn't nice for me. So I started as a habit tracker, but also here I started it as a journal to put all the things in memories and stuff like that. Here, moments of the Little Big Things, the musical. I love that actor so much. So yeah, here I went to see. I love that actor, as you can see. Here also the quote, paint out tomorrow with the colors of the day, also from there. So that's nice. So yeah, here lyrics. I love that song so much. You should listen to if you love musicals, and this one is so beautiful, you have to listen to the Little Big Things soundtrack. So that's the journal I'm currently working on. Here I have my sketchbook. So that's not like a journal, it's really a sketchbook. I started it pretty weird, also with quotes, but then I started only with drawing. So here are 6 portraits of Lin-Manuel Miranda. Here's some trying things of my pen that eventually got really good, but I tried some things. Here also like a picture and a quote here of 3 amazing actors. I wanted to try something else. So these are 2 of Lin-Manuel Miranda as well. I really love this one. I don't know why, but it just looks good. So I tried it again with Matt Bomer, but I don't know, his nose is a little bit, I don't know. Here a page of Prison Break. And here another page of Lin-Manuel Miranda. I really love this one because I tried it here that I showed. That wasn't working, so I tried something else and it worked out. Like, look at that. Looks really good. Here's some fun doodle stuff of Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I forgot his name. What's his name? I have a book of him. Oh yeah, Mike Donaghy. Wow. Yeah. Here's some pictures of it again. Another drawing of Lin-Manuel Miranda. Here 2 drawings of Seamus Dever. I really love. Here like a 1-line drawing of Seamus Dever. Looks a little weird, but yeah. And some doodles. Here another page of Seamus Dever. You would think I really love Seamus Dever at the moment. Here he looks a little bit like a vampire, but it's okay. Like a lot of different colors and moments. And here I'm currently working on a... Wow, it looks really good on camera. Currently working on a drawing of Joel Smallbone of For King and Country. Here I have another sketch as well, but I wanted to start with this one. There's also a pen drawing and I really love it. So yeah, this is my sketchbook. I don't know when I started this. But I can look at it in my phone. So that's my sketchbook. And this is like a side quest I'm currently doing. It's really fun to tell you about it. Because I was watching the musical Little Big Things and it got me so good because it was a little bit of a moment that I had in my life as well, but just in another way. Because there was a guy called Henry Fraser who was like an uprising rugby player, but then on vacation he gets an accident and he gets paralyzed from the shoulders down. So he can't do rugby anymore, and then he found his passion in art. And that's like with my burnout and trauma that I got, that I started also to get a depression, but I found it a really hard word. But I also got out of that my passion for art, so it just hit me so much. And at that moment, I don't know, I just thought I wanted to write a musical myself, not really about my life or something. So I bought a journal. It is the same journal as this one, only in another color. It is the Lucturm 1917. It's A5 size, I think. Yeah, A5. So I called it on the front Curtain Call, the Making of, because I don't know the title. And I'm currently I'm at one scene. I find it pretty nice to just write like an imagine a life, or like just like writing a book, but then you know it's gonna be performed hopefully in the future, I don't know, or I'm just keeping it to myself as a side quest memory kind of thing. So that's what I'm currently working on as well, but I don't want to put it in my normal journal, otherwise it's gonna get flipped through differently. So here I got it all in one place, and in my journal I started it in my journal, but then I wanted to do some other things in my journal, and then it got all mixed up. So yeah, these I'm currently having, not all the time, but sometimes doing at the moment. And so I have them, like most of the time I have them laying around right here. but now I'm putting it down here. So yeah, when this black one is finished, I'm gonna go further with this one. And I started writing my musical in this one, but it's too small. So like you have like 3 or 4 sentences and then you have to flip the page, so that's not like really good. So yeah, the rest is just, yeah, as I said, memories and books. Here is like my scrappy paint palette jar, I don't know, and just some fun memories, pictures of giving art. Here, giving art. Here I have like a memory page of giving art on my wall. And yeah, the rest here I have some paintings of my, yeah, that I have to sell, so it's already nice packed. And here is my wall of art I gave to famous actors, like mostly all of them are Dutch except that one is English, and these 2 are from Belgium, so they are Dutch. They talk Dutch, or they speak Dutch, but it's not that they live in the Netherlands. So yeah, these are like the moments I just really love, and all these portraits, yeah, I just love so much. So yeah, just to keep the memory wall a little bit. And I'm currently working on this one from Jill Smallbone for King of Country, because I'm gonna see them in August, the end of August. I'm very excited, and I have my agenda right there. So yeah, a little bit of my room I just filmed just continuously to talk about, so I'm probably gonna edit it not that much because I wanted to keep it as raw and authentic as possible, so I'm not gonna highly edit it or something. So yeah, that's a little bit of my room. So now it's almost lunchtime, so yeah, that's a little bit of my room. I hope you like it. It's just small, so it's not that, yeah, I find my way in it, but it's also that my bed is on top, so I can sit below my bed. So yeah, that's a little bit my room. So if you like my room, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see my room more often, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new video. And if you have some video ideas, make sure to put it in the comments so I know a little bit what I want to do. I mostly do like day in the lives, but if you want something else to see, like time lapses just of me painting, that's good as well. So yeah, if you have anything you want to see on my YouTube, put it below. But thank you so much for watching, and maybe I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.